So what's up everyone, and welcome to Capital City Art Adventure, where we literally have one job, just one job, and that is to draw as many capital cities as we can from country to country, and to create a highly detailed, well, the capital city drawings aren't always highly detailed, but they would still look good. By the way, my name is Julian, so hi, and I haven't uploaded a capital city art video for many weeks. My mind was mostly drained from making capital city art videos, and plus I was concentrating on working on projects outside of this series. Right now my brain is kind of fried from waking up really early in the morning to take care of a few things, like going to a grocery store, trying to get a new state ID. I can't wait to get a new state ID so I could make more content outside of the social media platforms I normally use. If you've been supporting me for quite some time, you know how I produce content. I would like to talk about the next Caribbean country that we had jumped to. That is Trinidad and Tobago. Now, we are still dealing with a bunch of Caribbean countries, and to draw the capital cities for each and every one of those Caribbean countries. We're not too far from finishing, and we're getting closer to drawing 200 capital cities in order to make a milestone video. That is quite thrilling. I can't wait to get to that. We're probably not going to get to 200 in 2024. That's fine. I know I had made that promise a while ago, but you know, me dealing with other projects, that's like putting a bunch of weights, you know, the dumbbells that you would use at gyms to get fit. That's like having a bunch of weights on your shoulders. It's just an uncomfortable feeling. It's tiresome. It like drains your stamina, your adrenaline. I would have to recharge all of that stuff in order for me to continue making these capital city art videos and anything outside of it, you know, cooking videos, vlogs, and you guys really understand the type of content I do. The Caribbean country we are currently in, again, Trinidad and Tobago. The country is broken up into 5 boroughs, 1 ward, 2 city corporations, and 7 regions. I was debating this for the past few days to see if I should really draw everything that are within those administrative divisions of Trinidad and Tobago. In reality, there's like 5 regional capitals for the Caribbean country. I guess, wait, did I say 5? I meant 7. Brain fart, endless brain farts. I guess there's 5 borough capitals, 2 city corporation capitals, whatever you call it, and 1 ward, which is specifically the island that's part of the whole country, Caribbean country, Trinidad and Tobago. So I'm gonna split this into 2 parts, since there's like there's around 16, yeah, roughly 16 cities that we have to draw. I already drew 7, so without any further ado, let's go ahead and get to the first 7 capital cities for the Caribbean country of Trinidad and Tobago. Enjoy the pre-recorded videos I made, well, sped up. So this is actually the first time that we would draw these capital cities and we add color. Yes, I have decided to start adding the color to these capital city drawings for the series. Yeah, ever since I started this series nearly 5 years ago, January 3rd of 2025 is actually going to be it's going to be half a decade, or 5 years, like what I just said, of this series. Originally, it used to be called Drawing Every Current Capital City, but I had renamed it to Capital City Art Adventure. I plan on doing it. It won't be a milestone video. Well, I don't know. I'll figure out how I should really celebrate the 5th anniversary of Capital City Art Adventure, formerly drawing every current capital city. I potentially will do a milestone celebration video. Yeah, how about that? Instead of just like choosing either of those two options, yeah, why not just do both for one video at once to make your video even more exciting. I will have to figure out how I'm gonna do the milestone celebration video. It'll be a really, really awesome time if I make it to 200. Yeah, you know what? Once I get to 200 capital cities, so yeah, once we get to 200 capital cities that we have drawn for the series, we will do a milestone celebration video. And it'll also be part of a 5th anniversary of the series. So yeah, so I'm celebrating not only one thing, but also two things to make this even more thrilling than how it's originally supposed to be, you know? So, yeah. Regardless, I would like to talk about the previous topic before I had started talking about my plans of doing a milestone celebration and stuff like that. So yeah, so the previous topic that I was just talking about, me adding color to these capital city artworks or drawings. You know, I feel like I just have the urge to do so because I'm tired of doing. And don't get me wrong, guys. The capital city drawings, they look really nice, like really, really gorgeous in black and white. You know, only using the black ink pens. Doesn't matter what ink pen I use. I would use the Micron pens. Those are the good drawing pens. I would also use the G2 Pilot pens to work on these capital city drawings. But you know, I feel like these artworks need, I don't know, a little bit more work, or perhaps just need more energy, more chemistry. I don't know if chemistry is really, I don't like to use the word chemistry for that. Yeah, how about just life? Yeah, I feel like my artworks need more form of life by adding the color to make the artworks look more alive than looking deceased or dead. Yeah, every time I work on these capital city drawings, they just kind of look dead to me because there's no color. Well, just black and white, that's literally it. Like, you know, black and white used to be popular for the early 20th century. And think about it for movies and TV shows. We started seeing more color since like the 1940s and 50s when TV became popular. During the mid 20th century, you know, the baby boom era. Yeah, it kind of feels like I'm going back to the 1950s in a way. Just a little bit, maybe by, I don't know what percentage. How about 10%? I don't even know what the hell I'm saying anymore. Yeah, think of it as that. I have jumped to the 1950s by adding some life, adding some color, you know, changing things up a little bit, and you know, creating that improvement of what you see and what I see and what everyone else sees. You get what I'm trying to say, guys? I know I can be nonsensical on some occasions whenever I commentate and figure out how I should handle the commentating for these videos like this one. I'm really doing my best to be as innovative as possible and consistent as possible. I know I'm still being inconsistent, uploading these videos per week. My mind is still moderately drained from, you know, just working on these pre-recordings, the pre-recorded videos, and then speeding up the video files on my Windows 11 laptop. And they would just take up hours of my time, and they just take longer for me to prepare for these YouTube videos, and then I get to uploading and sharing and all that stuff. So I am failing miserably, badly, of taking my brother's advice. He would give me all sorts of advices on being consistent. He told me quality over quantity. I don't know how I'm really following. I feel like I'm not following my brother's advices that properly, so I really gotta get it together. I need to get my life together. I need to improve my life. I need to improve everything about myself. I feel like there's something wrong with me. I'm just who I am. And also, guys, can you believe Christmas is less than 2 weeks away? It is approaching just as fast as a cheetah, or maybe an animal that's a little slower than a cheetah, maybe a lion or a deer. Yeah, how about a deer? Because I don't know if it's mating season for the deer. Why can't it just be deers? Deers is not really a funny word. It's not really a funny thing to say. Deers, it really works instead of just calling it deer. Well, English makes no sense with these irregular verbs, irregular plurals, and the way we pronounce these words. Like, I swear to the Lord, the language, my native language, makes no sense whatsoever. And here are the first 7 capital cities for the Caribbean country of Trinidad and Tobago. So that is going to be the end of this art video. Stay tuned for more content, guys, and I hope this art video was quite enjoyable to watch. Enjoy the weekend.